Switchback. Switchback.
Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode, Cube World. Oh, I am so excited about today. So very excited. It's Friday. I love Fridays. They're good days. Get to do a podcast later on today. Hang out with some of my friends on the Brewcraft Network, our ex-Maplecraft server. It's a Minecraft server that I'm on. If you guys are not familiar with it, if you're just here for the Cube World, there's lots of other things that I am into that I do. And that is just one of my favorite things that I do once a week. Hang out with some of my buds, and we talk about all kinds of randomness. And it's fun most days. It gets annoying sometimes as well. It's just how life is, I guess. But I generally enjoy it. So yeah, that's later on today. I also get to hang out with my boy, and we're going to do some video games, which is always fun. I love hanging out with my son. He's a hoot, he's a blast, and he is everything I could have ever hoped for in a boy. So, and also today, I'm working on getting my videos ready for you guys for next week. And I've run into a snag. I think I might have too much stuff. It's possible. I may. Why is everything running so weird? Moves. I need to ride. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe it's just the lighting and it's nighttime. But it seems to be running a little laggy, but my frames and everything look good. Very odd. Very odd. Maybe fun. One thing I forgot to actually talk about yesterday was that on Wednesday was Back to the Future Day, which I know most people are just sick of death of because everything on the social media kind of blew up about it. But I did something special for myself. Went out with a couple of my friends, and we went out and saw the entire trilogy in the movie theater again. I know I probably mentioned it the other day, but I didn't even talk about it. And it was a lot of fun. I'm not going to joke about it or anything. I mean, it was amazing to see the movies back in the theater again. It took me right back to when I was in high school, because I was in high school when they originally came out. So, well, when the original one came out, I was in university when the subsequent ones came out. But for me, they stood up. I mean, I've watched them on DVD and stuff over the past couple of years, so I mean, it wasn't like I haven't watched it since then. But it's amazing, like even in the theater, the movie held up for me. Like I enjoyed every moment of it, you know, and it was cute because people were cheering at the same parts that we did when I watched it initially, and I don't know, it was just, oh good lord, that was a bad move. But yeah, it was great to see it again, and seeing all of them back to back was crazy. We spent from 4:30 in the afternoon until 11:30 at night in the movie theater watching movies. There was a little bit of a break in between, but it was just, yeah, basically just watching movies the whole day. And I'm not going to argue. I will tell you, honestly, it was a lot of fun. The theater was really cool. It was a premiere theater type of thing, so we had really nice seats, and we're sitting in a balcony over top of the rest of the theater. So it kind of felt like we were being treated like royalty. And it even came with a free popcorn for us, and they gave us free refills. And I picked up a soda, and I had free refills on that. So it was one of the first times in years that I've actually gone to the theater and didn't feel like I got ripped off by buying a soda. So, but yeah, it was a blast, and you know, especially hanging out with my friends and geeking out and just talking about Back to the Future. It was definitely something that I will cherish for a long time. And today, interesting day. It's going to be very fun. I made a change a while ago for myself, and I've been a smoker for a number of years, you know, smoking cigarettes. I quit a couple times, keep on falling back into it again. It's been, it's a pain. It's a nasty habit, and I'm not trying to tell people that they should do it or anything like that. Just speaking about my piece of my problems that I've been dealing with. So a while ago, I got a vape. They're fairly popular. I mean, a lot of people use it, and a lot of my friends use it as well. Actually, the one I got was a hand-me-down from a buddy of mine. It was his first one that he'd picked up, and he'd since moved on. And I was using it. But my problem with it was that I wasn't getting enough of a sensation out of it, I think. I didn't feel like I was actually still smoking. and it just kind of fell to the wayside. Like, I was using it sporadically instead of devoting myself to it to try to quit smoking. So I talked with him about it and came to the conclusion that it was not the vape itself, but the type of fluids and the type of vape I was using. So he had another one that he loaned me just to give a try for. And so for the last 2 days, I've been trying that out. Different levels of nicotine to see where my tolerance level is and what I need. And I found it. You know, I found a flavor that I like, and a nicotine balance and a vape balance. Like, it was just, there's a lot of science apparently involved in this that I didn't understand before. And yeah, yesterday I only had a couple cigarettes and I vaped most of the day. And today so far, nothing. Just a couple little vapes, and I'm easing myself down. So my fingers are crossed that, you know, this is going to be a good transition for me. And I'm not telling people that they should pick up vapes if they're trying to quit smoking, or even to start smoking. If you haven't, don't. I highly recommend not. But just my trials, my tribulations, in my life, and that's what I do here. This is my... I leveled up. My cube world is my therapy for myself. It's like a verbal diary for myself. I can, you know, talk about the things that are happening in my life and get to share, you know, insights, wisdom, and pain. I don't do a whole lot of pain on this. I don't try to talk about things that bother me or affect me in a negative way. You know, negative stuff happens, but you can't control everything. And I don't like being a Debbie Downer at all. Did I get everybody? You guys done? Yeah, I haven't even mentioned that. I'm like, I get excited for running into a pyramid and that it's actually easy. I've just been yakking the whole freaking time. Idiot. Silly. Okay. I know the dude's up there. Let's go clear out this room here first, and then we'll go back over, and then we'll wipe them out. You know, typical stuff. There are so many bosses in here. Ah! Are you guys done? Oh, and Wally did tweet one more thing yesterday. He's slowed down. He was doing like 3 or 4 tweets a day. And yesterday there was just the one. And it was really cute. Kind of like a Halloween theme. He said he's working on a quest about ghosts and tombstones. And so there's a picture of it there. And you can see a tombstone clearly. But there's an entity. Words, verbiage. There's an entity standing next to the tombstone that's mostly transparent. It's a ghost. Now, I haven't seen transparent creatures in the game as of yet, because the ghosts I've always seen, or the spooks and stuff that you have, are not clear. But yeah, it looks like he's made some more headway in the game. And the quest system looks like it's going to be fun. From what I get from it so far, is you'll meet up with an NPC and he'll give you a quest. And the quest will mean like going and talking to a different NPC, collecting a piece, or going to a location. And that was the simplest of little guys to kill. 46. Not a whole lot of XP, but hey, we're not here for the XP, we're here for the ride. Right, Moves? The ride. Move on out there, Moves. Yeah, so, yeah, the one little tweet, the last thing, again, before that was talking about more of the music. So either he's gearing up... Oh, good lord, how did I miss you guys? Hi, guys, how are you? Hello? Good lord, this is more of a busy room than any place else I've seen so far. Get away from me. Oof. Got a bunch of junk to get. How did I miss all this? I didn't think I don't know. Did I go the wrong way again, Moves? Apparently, there's a whole other section over here. Anyway, with the few tweets coming out, either for me, I'm interpreting that is that he's doing the final touches on stuff, making sure that it's functioning, and just, you know, testing the water, see what people think of what he's posting out so far, or he's just gearing up to get ready for the release of the update. I don't know. Like, again, I'm just a speculative kind of guy, but I mean, I've been positive about this whole thing for quite some time. There were a lot of naysayers running around saying that Wally was dead and all this other garbage, which I thought was foolishness. But he is posting tweets. He has slowed down a little bit. The hype for me is still there. It's the quality of the stuff that I'm seeing that's actually more important. And I like what I've seen, and I definitely am enjoying the music that he's posting on the SoundCloud. And as per always, since this whole thing started, I do have links to Walle's Twitter page as well as his SoundCloud page. If you guys are interested in either keeping up to date with him, or if you guys are just interested in listening to the music as well, follow the links in my description down below, and you will be led to where you need to go. And I'm just realizing that this entire dungeon reset while I was leaving it. I didn't miss anything. It's crazy. This is a silly dungeon. Hey-ya! Let's get out of this place before it resets on me again. Holy cow. Anyway, guys, I would leave you guys here, and I will see you in our next episode. Again, I'm not too sure what the schedule is going to be like with Cube World for the next little while. Sporadic at the best. Not too sure how much you'll actually get over the next week. And I do apologize for those of you that are big, huge Cube World fans, but like I've mentioned, I do this thing daily for you guys. I try to record it and then post it up the same day. So I try to keep things fresh for myself, because that's the purpose of this game for me, is to be fresh and have fun. But anyway, I will see you all very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Switchback.